I still have the guests with me. I have Major Mohammed Ali Shah and Wing Commander Praful Bakshi still with me on the broadcast. I also have Major Shah with me on the broadcast. Now, Major Shah, US, Philippines are trying to get together. They are trying to set up bases against China. But sir, if we actually look into history, we have seen that before the South China Sea issue, China and Philippines actually had a cordial relationship with each other. Do you think that the Philippines' foreign policy is kind of dwindling between China and US and is trying to play both the sides now?
Very interestingly put up by you. I would like to quote Gregory B. Pauling, who is the director of the South Asia program of the Center for Strategic and International Studies in Washington, in fact. He says that there is no contingency in the South China Sea that does not require access to the Philippines. So now, which means the Philippines, which hold a very strategic location by being the border, serving as the border for Taiwan and the South China Sea. Then he also mentioned that the US is not looking for permanent bases. It's about places, not bases. That's what he has mentioned, according to him. The US, he also said, then he went on to talking further, and he said the US already had limited access to 5 sites under the Enhanced Defenses Cooperation Agreement. That's the EDCA, you would call it. The new additions and expanded access. Now the statement came soon after the US Secretary Lord Austin. He met the Philippine President Ferdinand Bondong Marcos Jr. in Manila, which was on Thursday. So most certainly this is China and Philippines enjoyed a very good relationship earlier, brought out by you right now. But now we are supplying, ironically, we are supplying defense equipment to countries, and Philippines is one of the countries where we are exporting defense equipment. So we have very good relations with Philippines. Now when US makes friends comes closer with Philippines and China doesn't have good relationships with any of the neighbors apart from Pakistan, which I would not even call it their neighbor. It is going through the north from there. They have misbehaved with Taiwan, they have misbehaved with India, they have misbehaved with only nation they are trying to make friends is Russia right now, which is a strategic relationship. In fact, it's not for any heartfelt relationship. They are making friends with Solomon Islands, who had signed a pact with Australia, in fact, that Australia will look after the sovereignty and integrity of Solomon Islands, because Solomon Islands are spread over 900. They are fragmented over 900 small islands. That's why, and they often have problems of port, of shipping, of piracy, and such things. So Australia will take care of that. But now China has made friends with Solomon Islands, and will Australia accept it? Australia will not accept it, because Australia's sovereignty and integrity would be threatened by China coming into Solomon Islands, and Solomon Islands giving right to China to come and safeguard their borders. Now when we come to Philippines, the very fact is that strategically, America and Philippines, they can work together against curbing the interest of China, for that matter, Fida.
All right, Major Shah and Wing Commander Praful Bakshi, I would like to thank you both for joining us on the broadcast this morning and giving us your views on the international story.